as 2011 is coming to a close, there's a lot of hype out there about 2012. And whether any of those large type events come to pass or not, there's still the same basic things we need to look at, because preparing for a day-to-day disaster is very similar to preparing for a larger disaster, which is very similar to preparing for a catastrophic disaster. They're all kind of the same because our needs are going to be the same, maybe just on a longer term basis or on a larger scale. So there's over 300 videos on this channel that you can go back and take a peek at the topics for, or you can search them with a little search box. And most of the factual information, most of the practical and factual information is in the beginning stages of the channel. Because once you cover how much salt or how much yeast you need, or how long your yeast will get, I can't talk, how long your yeast will last in the freezer, that's a tongue twister. Once you've covered that, you don't need to cover it again. So go back and look at the beginning parts of the channel if that's the information that you're interested in, and identify the things that you need to know. I made not a miscalculation. I was dealing with incorrect information for a long period of time about the quantities of food that are needed calorie-wise. It's about double what has been published for decades. What has been published in our church materials for decades has been about 340 pounds of food per year per person. It's actually closer to 6. So there's 2 different videos on that. And I directed everybody from the first video to the second one, but I really need to fix that all together. I'm trying to think what else I was going to say about 2012. I really, really intend myself to take out a piece of paper and not only think about the things I want to go to do in 2012, but the longer range things as well. I really think December is an ideal time to start looking at these things, even though you're buggy-eyed over trying to get the holiday things tied up, because we really need to. The first of the year can hit people like a ton of bricks. It's like all the celebration is over with, all the family gatherings are over with, all the hoopla is over with. You take down the tree, take down the decorations, and people very often in January and February and March go through some significant depression. And of course, the days are going to be getting longer really soon here. And I feel like before the first of the year even arrives, before even Christmas arrives, I get that kind of a spring feeling in the air. Like I want to set goals and set, well, not like New Year's, what do you call those, resolutions? Not like New Year's resolutions, but when things that you want to change and things that you want to improve, even if it's small things. And I live in a small town, and with health restrictions and things, there's a lot of things that I just really don't have a choice concerning. But I try to choose and utilize things within the parameters that I do have, that I'm given. So I think it behooves all of us to try to be thankful for the small things whenever and wherever we can, and try to be kind to ourselves and give ourselves credit. You do a lot of things well. You do a lot of things right. You do a lot of things that benefit a lot of other people. You're very talented in ways that you may not even recognize. I guess I preach the same thing over and over and over again in a lot of instances. I really believe in the easy way of doing things as much as possible. 10-minute dinner rolls, paper plates, cooking in paper bowls in the microwave, because we can all use less stress in our lives. But I also think that sometimes we underappreciate ourselves. I think I'm going to end there. I'm thinking about doing one more video, but I don't want to bore everybody to death here tonight. I'm trying to keep them short, and that's up to 5 minutes. So time to quit. Happy holidays, and look forward with a a reasonable but positive outlook for 2012. God bless your efforts to prepare, and God bless you and yours. Thanks. Bye.